YouTube changed. Not a small update, not a tiny tweak, a complete shift in how the platform decides which videos win and which ones disappear. Channels that were growing suddenly stopped. But at the same time, some channels exploded. Some hit 2 million subscribers in just a few months. The way YouTube works has completely changed, for the worse and for the better. If you understand the new rules, you can grow faster than ever. But if you don't, the platform will bury you. Let's start with the biggest change. And honestly, this one scared me when I first learned about it. The new YouTube AI algorithm is watching everything. YouTube is no longer run by simple code. It's run by something much smarter. It's called Gemini, and if you don't know what it is, think of it as Google's version of ChatGPT, but way more powerful. And it's now in charge of the entire YouTube algorithm. Here's what that means for you and for me, because I'm a YouTube creator as well. Before, YouTube looked at simple signals, tags, titles, how long people watched, basic stuff. Now, Gemini watches your actual video, frame by frame, word by word, sound by sound. It listens to what you say. It reads text on screen. It looks at the images you show. It even picks up on your tone. If your video is meant to be funny, it knows. If you're being sarcastic in your video, it also knows that too. The AI algorithm powered by Gemini doesn't read your tags, it watches your content and it decides for itself what your video is about. Your title matters less than your actual words. Your thumbnail matters less than your actual visuals. The AI. So now what you're doing inside the video is actually being watched by the algorithm, and it actually matters. And here is where it gets really interesting. Everything I just told you isn't only scary. It's actually the best opportunity small creators have had in years. Because when Gemini understands your video perfectly, the tone, the visuals, the topic, the pacing, the emotion, it can finally send your video to the right people. Not random viewers, not the wrong niche, not people who scroll away in 2 seconds. The right audience. The people who are already interested in your topic. The people who normally watch videos like yours. The people who stay, comment, subscribe, and binge. This is why some small creators went from nothing to 1 million views in a few weeks. Gemini matched their video to the perfect viewer model. Before this update, YouTube often guessed wrong. Videos kept getting pushed to audiences that didn't care. People clicked out, and because of it, the algorithm buried the channel. Now, the AI understands your content in a way the old system never could, and it rewards you by pushing your video to the exact viewers who love that style. In other words, for creators who care about quality, this new algorithm is a massive advantage. But this new level of AI understanding also means something else. If the system can detect when a channel is real, it can also detect when a channel feels fake. And that's where thousands of creators got hit by mistake. So now you need to understand the other side of this update. Gemini doesn't just analyze your video, it analyzes you. How you act on the platform. Why? Well, because YouTube is trying to answer one question. Is this a real human making real content? And that leads us to the next change, one that got thousands of channels deleted just last month. YouTube now probably gives every channel a hidden score. They don't show it to you, but it probably exists. And it controls everything. I call it your trust score. Think of it like a credit score, but for your channel. The higher it is, the more YouTube trusts you. The more it trusts you, the more it's pushing your videos to viewers. But the lower it is, the more invisible you become. So how do you raise your trust score? How do you prove you're real? After watching this video, you will learn how to grow faster in 2026 and how to protect your channel, especially if you're a faceless channel, because as I said, YouTube now has AI incorporated in their algorithm and they're watching everything you do. So I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that protect your channel from getting terminated. So even if you respect the rules and you do everything right, your channel can still get terminated simply because the AI system made a mistake. And sure, you can get your channel back, but it's super slow, it takes time, it's stressful, so it's better to just avoid it by applying the tricks I'm about to show you in this video. Let me paint a picture for you. A brand new email gets created. 10 minutes later, a YouTube channel is made. 1 hour after that, a video goes live. Then another one, every single day. The account doesn't watch any videos, doesn't subscribe to anyone, doesn't comment, doesn't interact, it just posts nonstop. Now, could that be a real person? Sure, it's possible, but statistically, accounts that look like this are almost always content farms, bots, AI-generated channels pumping out low-quality videos to game the system. So Gemini flags them automatically. This is why starting a new channel in 2025 can be risky, not because it's impossible, but because brand new accounts have zero trust. And zero trust means Gemini is watching you closely. But here's the fix. If you're starting fresh, use an email that has been around for a while. Maybe your personal Gmail that you've been using for years. This email has history, it has behavior. Gemini looks at that and thinks, okay, this person has been on the platform. This is probably real. Even better, if you have Google subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Google One, or Workspace, that's extra proof you're a legitimate person, not a bot. The older the account, the safer you are. Simple as that. Now, there's one more thing you can add to your channel that will protect it, and most creators skip, and it might be the most powerful trust signal of all. The secret weapon. When YouTube reviews your channel, and they will, the first thing a real human will do is check probably your channel. And the first thing that plays is going to be your channel trailer. Most creators ignore this. They leave it blank or they just put a random video there. Well, big mistake, because your channel trailer is your chance to tell YouTube exactly who you are and what you do. And here's what you should include in the channel trailer. Explain what your channel is about. Show how you make your content. Talk about the process, your scripts, your editing, your ideas. Be transparent. If you already have that on your channel from day one, you've answered the questions before they've even been asked. Now, quick thing before we continue. If you make long-form videos, you know the problem. Turning them into short clips takes forever, sometimes an hour per clip. Most creators simply don't have the time and they lose momentum because of it. Because as you know, the more you post, the more you're consistent, the more YouTube will reward you and the more viewers it will send to your channel. That's why I use Nexus Clips. It's an AI tool that does the hard work for you. You upload your long-form video, the AI scans everything, finds the best moments automatically,